Species extinction. 16 months ago, I, Robert Kappa, and a crew of 7 left Earth frozen in a solar winter. Our mission: reignite the sun before it's too late. Welcome to Icarus 2.
Welcome to episode 5, 6,
4,
4,
5.
No, it's 5. Episode 5 of Minute Critic.
I'm
David Budimir. In this show, we're going to review Sunshine, which is not as bright as it sounds.
No.
But first, we want to talk about the trailer that we saw.
It had Adrian Brody in it.
It was for the movie The Darjeeling Unlimited, something like that.
He was
Limited. I don't even. I can
his band was never going to
Go ahead.
Well,
What happened to your
anyway,
face?
the movie is directed and written by Wes Anderson, who did Rushmore, Royal Tenenbaums, and Life Aquatic. Have you seen any of that?
Yeah, I saw Royal Tenenbaums. Is awesome.
It's a quality film. It's good. This guy he's a.
And Owen Wilson is in it, right?
Right. And the way Wes Anderson works, like, his comedy is, like, uber subtle but uber effective at the same time. So it's going to be good. Check it out. Check out the video. Check out the trailer on Apple. That's going to be a good movie. Okay. So let's get on to the main event. We reviewed Sunshine. What did you think?
So let's give this a synopsis.
Okay.
So it's the year... Jesus Christ. We'll have to cut that out.
That's okay.
So it's the year 2027,
right?
And the sun has died.
It's dying in the process.
And it's put the entire Earth into a solar winter.
Right. So they have to send this ship to the Icarus 2, which is the second mission.
Right.
The first one
and it has a bomb the size of Manhattan. Right. To reignite the sun.
And it's supposed to exactly. So what'd you think of it?
Okay, the first half of the movie, I thought it was going to be really good. The second half, I started to get a little weirded out. I mean, it was still
at what point?
We don't really want to give anything away, but I don't really remember. Well, but it started to get really weird.
It starts out slow, and
I liked the beginning,
but it's paced properly because there's really no other way to do a space movie. You can't just have it go really quick. Mm-hmm. But and I was expecting.
But it definitely introduced it really well.
Right. It was good. I was definitely expecting more, maybe twists. There were enough twists, but more, more effective moments throughout the main part.
Mean like more suspense or more?
Yeah. There wasn't so much of it, but what was amazing was towards the last half of this movie for me was, like, the best of the year. I haven't seen anything better this year than the end of this movie.
Okay.
Because you see a lot of experimental camera work here.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see a close up of a character's face, and it's always like blocked by some sort of light or covered by a light.
It started to get really weird for me when they started showing all those random images of the passengers.
Well, it's supposed to freak you out. Cillian Murphy stars in this movie. And
he was in Red Eye.
He was in Red Eye and 28 Days Later, which was also directed by Danny Boyle. I think he did a really good job.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, Chris Evans, who was the Human Torch in Fantastic Four, did an excellent job. The stuff he went through in that movie was he's the computer guy who had to go into the water.
Okay, I'll talk about it.
Go ahead.
But no, the antagonist. Right,
the bad guy?
Did he submerge himself to become invincible?
He wasn't invincible.
Was he?
Well, he could have died.
I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, okay, we don't want to give anything away. We're not going to talk any more about that. But
he did die.
But there is a big turn in this movie towards the middle, and it gets pretty epic. Who else? It's directed by Danny Boyle, and he also directed 28 Days Later and Trainspotting. Both. Have you seen either of those?
I saw 28 Days Later, yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
It kind of seemed like the same kind of movie.
Why is that? Why do you say that?
I don't know. The kind of just the
group
feel
of people, and they kind of implode is what happens, right? But anyway, the last 10 minutes of the movie changes completely, like visually. It goes from slow to really fast, and at that point, it just becomes.
And I didn't really feel like the movie was going to be over when it kind of did. I kind of realized that it was over at the very last second, but in a lot of other movies, you either know the movie is going to end soon
Right.
or you want it to end.
The
soon,
ending
and it
was
does.
so satisfying. It
Yeah,
was,
it was.
you know, and we're not going to give it away, but it was good. Is there anything else we have to say?
I don't know. It's a different kind of movie.
It's definitely.
If you like sci-fi,
It's been described as the thinking man's Armageddon.
Okay,
It's a similar
yes.
idea, but yeah.
What would you give it out of 5?
I'd definitely give it. I'd give it a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 3.5 or 4 in there.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't. I mean, it was definitely a good movie. It just didn't do a ton for me. I mean,
All right. Well, that was our review of Sunshine.
a week late.
Right. It was a bit late, but it was in limited release last
Okay,
week, so
right.
it was only in 10 theaters. We couldn't see it ourselves. It wasn't out in DC.
I think it was.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
So
But in the
next
next
episode,
couple days, it'll be
pretty soon. We'll have The Simpsons review.
Yeah, that's like Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, we'll have it Monday or Tuesday. For you.
And okay.
And after that, we're going to talk about... We don't even know.
I think that's it. What comes out? Is it Bourne Ultimatum?
I think so. Or Rush Hour 3. Okay, yeah, so we'll see The Simpsons next week. Definitely check out Sunshine.
So, like, in the next couple days.
Definitely see Sunshine, and we will see you on the flip flop.
Say, catch you on the flip.
Catch you on the flip.
Hide me a run to the rock. Please hide me